Seasonal foods are good for us. And here I have one of the seasonal foods, the African walnut. It's not one of the sugary foods that many people may like, but it has numerous health benefits, especially for older adults. And the African walnut is one of the foods that benefits those having high bad cholesterol. If you want to deal with high cholesterol, this is one of the foods you should be consuming. African walnut is also great because of its brain-supporting nutrients. It's a source of omega-3 fatty acids. Omega-3 is a rare nutrient. It's not common in most foods, most common foods we consume on a daily basis. So when you have opportunity to include it, take advantage of it. This is African walnut, a source of omega-3. It's also a source of omega-6. Although omega-6 is already most times in good supply because most of the oils and vegetable oils are good sources of omega-6. But the rare one is omega-3 fatty acids. And so walnut is one of them, helping you to support your heart health. It supports digestive health. If you're having problems sleeping, this is one of the foods, nuts rather, you should be including in your diet. Yes, you need to consume it in the morning and not more than 5. Don't take it for granted. It's a blood thinner. Yes, you need to know this too. Being a blood thinner, it benefits those with high blood pressure. It benefits those with that are dealing with diabetes. Blood thinners are good because it will help to prevent incidences of heart attack, stroke, when your blood is not so thick. This is one of the uncommon nuts that you should be including. It's a source of good fats, healthy fats. When we talk of healthy fats, a lot of people are asking which foods are sources, good sources. This is one of them. The African walnut is a good source of healthy fats which your brain needs. And so remember, it has numerous health benefits, but you don't have to overdo it because a lot of people, it's not like peanut or cashew nut or other nuts that you just take and be chewing. You know, most nuts are high in calorie. That's one similar thing about most of the nuts. They are high in calorie, and African walnut is not even left out. It's dense in nutrition. It's also high in calorie. So you don't need to consume too much to get results. Just 2 or 3, at most 3 nuts is all you need to help you. And it's best taken in the morning because it's a brain food. If you take it, it helps to deal with breaking down cholesterol. Are you aware that sometimes when we experience some uncommon constipation, some of them are held back by these bad fats called bad cholesterol? And when you consume foods like the African walnut, it helps to break that barrier and then loosen your intestine and free your bowel. And most of this cholesterol come out as your bowel begins to move freely. And so remember, those who want to support their brain health, memory health, you want to support memory, brain foods, this is one of them. Heart healthy food, this is one of them. Digestive support, this is one of them. To tackle constipation, this is one of the foods you'll be taking. To help fight or reduce bad cholesterol, this is one of the foods. To help to deal with insomnia, not sleeping or not being able to stay asleep, this is one of the foods you should be consuming. To help strengthen your bones because of the omega-3 fatty acids present in it, this is one of the nuts you should be taking. It's a seasonal one. Take it in moderation. Don't overdo it. You won't like the feeling. It's a blood thinner, don't forget. And blood thinners, when you take it too much, you have that feeling of, because it's a sweeper. That's how blood thinners, they clean the blood. They seem to remove all the thickness. And when the blood becomes too light, it gives you that feeling like an ulcer feeling. That's how you're going to feel. And so some of you may say it's ulcer or they have ulcer. What most of you are calling ulcers are actually not ulcers. When you consume too much blood thinners, you get that feeling as if you're having an anxiety feeling, as if you're some sudden weakness, those feelings that are synonymous with ulcer patients. You get it if you take this nut too much. Food is our medicine, but moderation remains our rule. Now, some of you may be saying, how do we eat it? You just consume it by cracking the nut, removing the hard shell. Look at it. When you crack it, ensure that it's a good one, especially if it's already cooked. Before you buy it, you need to ensure that it's not spoiled. You need to be fresh. You need to be white. It's usually white when you crack it, and they don't need to overcook it. When you overcook it, it becomes too soft and you won't enjoy it. If you can cook it yourself, good. It doesn't take long. Occasionally, I do that. But because you don't need to consume too much, that's why sometimes we just buy it as a snack and take. But if you can cook it, it can stay till the next day. Even if you can refrigerate it, it can stay for even more days. But it's best consumed within 3 days after being cooked. You need to cook it, but not for too long. Don't forget to click the follow button for more.